Okay. Hey guys, this is FPL Tips and welcome back to the deadline stream. Sorry, looked like my mic is on mute, but now it is not. Can you hear me now? Please let me know. The stream's completely dead. Yeah, the stream's back up again. Hey guys, this is FPL Tips. Welcome back to the deadline stream. Please let me know if you can hear me clearly. The audio and OBS crash should have now rendered perfectly. You could see the chat soon. Okay, lagging. Why is my setup lagging suddenly out of the blue? Okay, let my PC catch up. Give it some time. It will catch up. Yep, give it like 5 minutes. The stream should be back again normally. Let me reduce some of the task that is going on. Okay, there's no task. I think the CPU is just heated up maybe a bit. Is it better now? Can you guys see me, hear me clearly, and at least I can answer your questions? Perfect. Let me fix my. I keep on taking your questions. Till then, I'll start fixing my team as well. I don't remember my password, so wait. Let me figure that out. But yes, we. Okay. Do we have. We logged in. Perfect. Because I have to make my transfers here. And without my team, I can't make transfers. This is where my team is. Can you see my screen now? Everything is back to normal. Sorry, we did take a couple of seconds. It is maybe we delayed a bit, but we're back and it's good to be back. Perfect. Now everything seems perfect. Hello everyone. Hi Arshir. Hi Obi. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for all the patience. He sent in his team Kelleher, Gabriel, Saliba, Bowen to Saka is one free transfers. Maybe Bowen to Havertz. I think Havertz has huge upside. He's been really good. So if you're taking a move this game week, Havertz is your guy. Maybe take that punt. And yeah, that should be good. I think it's pretty good. Best budget defender and goalkeeper for 33 and 34. If you're not free, okay, for everyone who's putting out questions, please mention if you're free hitting or not, because most of the answers will be based on that. In this scenario where if you're not free hitting, go for a Pickford and Munoz if you can. I think the Crystal Palace budget defender and Pickford are great options. So those are the ones you can look at. Pickford, he has a tough fixture as Liverpool, but he'll make more save points. That's the logic behind it, and he will definitely make more save points, and that is why I like him. Crystal sort of a team where they can dodgily lose out on a couple of clean sheets. They just have good numbers, but they concede very leakishly. So I don't trust them. Posting it on Instagram, we are live, and we've got news that Lazy FPL might have some sort of news for all of us. So we might get some Foden news if you are interested in that or are waiting for that. So probably, yeah, should be a great day in terms of streaming. We're back. So we hopefully will have that. And I still have to make my transfer. So we're waiting for that as well. Start Rice or Sarabia. Sritane has sent in his team 2 free transfers, free hit next week. What to do? If you have 2 free transfers, you have Onana, Petrovic, Kivoyer. Okay, Bradley is good. Gusto, Odogi seems good. Van Heck seems good. Palmer, Son, Madison, Salah, Garnacho, Haaland, Isaac, Nunes. I can make 2 transfers there. Madison out. Definitely Madison out. Take a punt. You could go anywhere. You can go Havertz, Saka. I think Havertz, if with the budget you have, go there. For the second move, you can either do... either move out Udogi because you don't need him this game week, sort of a tougher double ahead as well, maybe if you don't want to, and if you want to hold him through, maybe Bradley this game week or Kivoyer to Gabriel or Saliba because they are nailed on defenders, so you can use it there. Otherwise Nunes is out is also fine. Should I do Madison to Diaz, Havertz, gone a free hit in 34? I think you can do, especially Havertz. I think he's more long term. Liverpool, I don't trust that much in terms of scoring because Arsenal are clicking. They could be up for the league as well. So, and Liverpool usually bottle at this time. I don't trust Diaz that much. I have a feeling about Havertz as well. So, yeah, that's my suggestion. Riku Lewis or Region. I think Region because he's more long term. Riku Lewis is great for this gaming, and if you're looking for only for one game week, Mehul, this is Riku Lewis is better. He will definitely start this one. But going ahead, I don't see him starting post 35, which is the problem, and that is why Region is better. Pedro or Gusto, who to start? Pedro. Best replacement for Foden. If you have him, bench him if you can, because he'll be back in 34, 35 and going ahead, and you'll want him then. So don't sell him. I feel you can just bench him. Devang, sorry, I skipped that, and even Obi. Quickly skim through your teams. You have 2 free transfers, Obi, 1.9 in the bank. What to do you recommend? Free hitting to. Not this game week. Free hitting is in 34 or 37, depending on your bench boost, if you have any. And with your team, you can do Areola upgrade, so that's one. Okay, there's news. There is news on Haaland, which is pointless. Anyways, I thought there's news on a defender or maybe Foden. But we might get some news if we're getting something. Areola to Pickford or Onana, that's one sort of move depending on where you're free hitting. And you can do Tariq Lamptey out, that's 2 if you want to. Mo, Palmer, Saka forward. Muniz to Pedro can happen as well. There are 3 sort of moves that you can consider depending on when you're free hitting. 0.2 shot of Saka. Do you think of getting Havertz or Odegaard 34 instead of swapping them with another 37, 35 mid later? Alternatively, option 2 is to sell Son for Saka this week and lose value, no wildcard free hit. I think get Havertz. Devang, get Havertz. That's my suggestion for you. I have Dubravka, Zabayani, Gabriel, Gusto, Estopinian, Kabure, Salah, Son, Saka, Palmer, Sarabia, Solanke, Haaland and Darwin. 0.9 in the bank, 2 free transfers. I will wildcard in 35. So you want transfers to attack 34. I would, in that case, sell Darwin probably, or no, Darwin has a double, can't do that. I would sell Son. If not this game week, next game week, so maybe just use one of your transfers right now. Zabarni has a double. Dubravka to maybe a doubling keeper, maybe Pickford. That can happen, I think, or Estupinian to a doubling defender. Those 2 moves is what I would consider, and then next game week sell Son for Havertz, double it off. Yeah, those are the 2 moves. Maybe you can consider. Yeah, actually, you just get a doubling, make a move for Estupinian or Dubravka, either one of them. Kaizan has sent his team wildcard 35 free hit 38. Okay, interesting. 2 free transfers. So he also wants to burn Raya, Areola. So you have Raya, and you have no Son. I think go Saka. Sorry, go Saka. I think Madison to Saka. If you can't afford that, the way you probably fund it is downgrade Tony. No, Brentford have a double, don't they? I'm too lackluster on the doubles. I don't know why. Wait, here's the fixture difficulty rating for my own benefit. No, Brentford don't have a double. Then you can sell him. I think Tony down for Pedro and just move ahead. If you don't want Pedro, you can go for Cunha, who has a double for sure. He's a cheap double, or Mateta, and then move ahead. 8 Nori, depending on who you want to bench, I think you'll start. Rank the following defenders: Robertson, Virgil van Dijk, 8 Nori, Region, Gusto. This game week, I'll start Robertson, that's 1. Region, 2, Virgil van Dijk, Gusto 3, Virgil van Dijk, 8 Nori. I've used my free hit and will wildcard in 35. Should I go for Rico or Lewis? Yes, you should. I think that's fine. Kelleher might start this one. I think that's the maximum. Alisson is back, so should be okay. I want to wildcard. Is it worth it? This game week, no, maybe you can do it 35 because that will give you more benefit if you have a bench boost. If you don't have a bench boost, go for it. I think there's nothing you should save for. Haaland or Mo Salah. I think Haaland, there is no reason to not captain him. If you want to take a punt, I think Mo is good. The only caveat or reason I'm considering not captaining, or I can give you a logic for not captaining Haaland, is the fact that Doku is sort of selfish. He's not really a provider. And without the overall team of Rodri, probably Foden and everyone, it's sort of a weak lineup, and I really don't trust a weak lineup to help out Haaland that much. Maybe Kevin De Bruyne starts and helps him, but that's the only thing I see. Do you think Kiwior will start this week? No, I think actually possibly he can, but it's sort of 50-50 because he'll be subbed off early, or maybe he could Zinchenko start, get minutes on, and then subbed off, because he will want Zinchenko's momentum. Zinchenko is very useful against Bayern, so I think Arteta will want him again fitter and available for Bayern. So he'll give him some minutes. Even if he starts, there will be heavy minutes management there. Should I sell Saka for Madison this game week? I will free hit in 34. Not Saka for Madison. I would not get Madison. I would not go near Madison as of now. My captain as of now is Haaland. That's not a doubt. I think I'm looking at any sort of news that is coming up on that side. We will get news on Foden hopefully. I don't know for sure as of now if Foden is starting or not. I am on my phone and laptop, but let's see. Okay, there is official news that Foden and Haaland both start. Haaland and Foden both start for Manchester City. So it's crazy. Foden is starting. Now it becomes interesting because now you would want to have Foden into your team. So what do you do now is the question. Okay, interesting. Now that Foden starts, we have to start thinking, do we want Foden for Saka or not? Because it's a sort of tough and dilemma question that I have as well. I can skip Saka for 35 again as well, and I'll have him in 34 on my free hit. Okay. Last time Haaland met Luton, he scored 4 Somo or Haaland. Now it is Haaland. Now it is a stronger team. He has fielded Foden. He'll take him off soon, but yes, if Foden starts, why wouldn't you want him in your team? I think you should go for it. And captaincy again, yes, why not? So Saka to Foden is the popular move. Let me see if there's more players starting. What's has sent in his team? Dubravka, Bradley, everyone. 2 free transfers, bench boost and free hit. Want to make a move. Make 2 moves. I think where you can burn your move is Bradley, probably Bradley and Muniz to Pedro. That's the only 2 moves that I can burn. Yeah, I don't see Areola and Muniz probably. So, and Ash has also sent in his team 2 free transfers, 1 million in the bank, sessions, wildcard 35, bench boost 37. So you want to attack these 2 gameweeks. You have Foden, Saka, Gordon. Gordon is a good one. Solanke, Haaland, and you have a decent sort of Colville can go. Colville, so downgrade Virgil van Dijk. I would really don't see that working. Maybe a cheaper Liverpool asset if you want to. Is not the best defense anyway, so you can use the money, upgrade your attack. Maybe Muniz to another doubler. That is where I see some funds happening. Maybe to Darwin Núñez. Those 2 moves is something that you can do. Rumors of Gabriel not starting. Yes, correct. Hi Varun. Hi, great to see you back on the stream. Kevin De Bruyne, no, not yet. I'm trying to figure out something on my laptop as well. Is there anything? But Foden starts for sure. So that's some news. Interesting. People will not get rid for Saka while I'm here trying to get in Saka. I love this game. Yeah, I know. And I don't want to let go of Saka. So I'm also in the same dilemma. I really think without Douglas Luiz, Villa are not that good. So Saka has a good chance of doing something. But again, the other downside is that even Arteta might want to rest Saka. It's not like he could not take him off at 60 if they're winning the game. Bradley out for Region, I would do it, yes. If I have no City players, should I get Foden or Haaland in? I think Haaland first. At priority Haaland, Luton concede a lot from the strikers. And Foden could be subbed off earlier as well, I feel. I have a knack, he'll be off by 60, so yeah. Because Bob can play on the right. He can very well play on the right. Would you go Havertz over Saka for the next 2? Yes, I would. Definitely for 34. This one as well you can try. I think it's good. Muniz or João Pedro. I think Muniz, the train has left the station, so it's okay. Saka or Foden has to be Foden this week against Luton Town. I am just not. Yeah, it has to be. There is no reason you don't want to have Foden now. I was thinking of getting Harry Maguire. Manchester have some easy fixtures. It's very cheap for 4.2. Can do. If you can't afford Onana, can do that as well. Arshit has sent in his team 1 free transfer, 0.3 left. If you have a playing 11, if you're not free hitting in 34, save. If you are, then maybe take an absolute punt with your team. Maybe Muniz out to Pedro could be a great punt. Future for Keller, I think he'll be getting benched soon. So you probably want to look at the backup keeper or look at a transfer out. McAllister replacement will wildcard in 35. Already have 3 Arsenal, so can't get Havertz. As a punt, go for Gordon. I think great game week this week. Next one as well is decent. Gordon is good, I feel. Foden over Son. Actually, actually, if I want to keep Saka and Son can go out, it's not a bad move. Newcastle, I know, are good. Son can score, but so can Saka. No, actually, I'll keep. It's kind of tough. Who had a? It's Arsenal sometimes do. Arsenal are a better defense actually. Can't really apart not Newcastle are not that good. So I'll not go Son out. It's a good sort of thought, but no. It's Aston Villa's defense who could turn up on a day, whereas Newcastle again a shit overall. So can't say. Even against Fulham, they conceded what about 2 xg, something like of that sort. They were very very poor. Like, I just confirm it again. So against Fulham, they did win the game. They had like 1.2 xg. They have only zero point 0.9 xg, 1.2 against them, and even down on position and big chances. So yeah, there is more news coming in. Guardiola starts, so that's good. He was my preferred defender, so he starts. He's sometimes subbed off at 45. I don't know why, but he starts. So can transfer him for someone like a Doughty in my team at least. Garnacho or Ivan Toney. Garnacho, I feel. Saka or Son for Foden. I would sell Saka personally because of what I explained regarding Son right now, but again, you can decide for your own. Joe Gomez is fine if you're downgrading from Van Dijk to Joe Gomez. Not for a transfer in, honestly. I have better options. Start Muniz or Morgan Gibbs White. I would start. Let me think. Let me check the fixture for Nottingham again. It is Wolves, right? No, I would start Muniz. I feel West Ham not that good, so fair enough. Who to get for Areola and Muniz then? I would go Pedro and Onana. Those are the two good transfers. They double in 37. So yeah, fair enough. Saka to Foden, Solanke to Højlund. I think it's a good move. Varun, Saka makes sense. I don't think Son makes sense, and you'll want Son again back in 35. Too much to and fro in 2 game weeks. Saka could be left out later. You can go for a Havertz, change around stuff as well, or maybe double down. Let's see. So Saka out for Foden and Solanke to Højlund seems good. I think there's no problem. Even Rico Lewis start. So again, if you want, Rico Lewis also starts. Aditya Jairam has been spamming his team. One free transfer, wildcard, and bench boost left. So punt. This is where you punt. And with your team, I think Pedro. Muniz to Pedro seems like a great punt. Go for it, I feel. And wait, let me see your team. You have maybe consider Raya down to someone, and then also no, actually you don't have Saka at all. That's interesting. Okay, for now you can do Pedro, and the next game you could do double move at least to get in one Arsenal attacker. Solanke for Højlund or Pedro. I think those are the top two because they double in 37. Those are my preferred assets. Madison to Foden or Udogi, and Udogi to Guardiola or Region or Rico Lewis or whom. Madison to Foden is a good move. I would hands down go it even over Havertz. I think Foden is preferred over Havertz in my opinion. And Udogi to, I feel Guardiola is more long term. He has a double as well. Madison to Havertz or Son to Saka? I think Havertz. Madison to Havertz. Madison needs to go out first. What strategy to use for my free hit and bench boost now? I think free hit 34, bench boost 37 seems perfect. I don't think there needs to be a change. Darwin out for Haaland, do it. Gordon for Garnacho. It depends on a free hit and bench boost. If you're not bench boosting in 37, go for it. Any defender who I can get for the next double game weeks, I don't need to. Munoz. I think Munoz for next 34. And for 37, look for someone from Brighton, maybe if you want, or maybe a Dallo is very good. A Maguire is decent at 4.2. So those you can look around that line. Garnacho or Ivan Toney? Garnacho, I feel. He's in form. So yeah, start Gordon or Solanke. I would start Gordon. It's an easier fixture. So that's where I am. Okay, let's start thinking about my team as well because I have to take a call and I have no idea what needs to be done over here. Let me just post Guardiola and Rico Lewis also start. So at least the subscribers are getting some news. And best captain option, I think it has to be, now that City are playing our first team, it has to be sort of Haaland. I was considering not captaining him for a second, but not now. Not now. It doesn't seem the right thing. So the team looks like Oscar Bob is also starting. So Oscar Bob on the left, Foden on the right, Kovacic Nunes in the midfield, and there could not be De Bruyne based off, depending and based off Bernardo Silva and who starts. Yeah, that should be it. Yeah. No, it could also be just Alvarez and then Nunes is sort of playing besides him. Allison back for Liverpool next week. Yes, Allison back for Liverpool next week. Lewis in for Bradley and free hit next week. If not, it's not a good long term move. I think Region is decent, or maybe Maguire, because later on you'll want Lewis won't start every game after 35, especially if they're out of the Champions League. It's very likely. So you're basing off your move again on Champions League. Maybe just wait and then you'll have more news. Dhaval sent in his team. Free hit 34 got 2 free transfers. Ooh, he's got Petro Chonana, Gabriel Poro, Gusto, Bradley. That's a good team. I don't have really more suggestions. Salah, Palmer, Son, Saka, Garnacho. I think Saka to Foden, that's one move. And Muniz to Pedro, maybe make the move. That's two moves that I can think of as of now. Luis Diaz, not a great shout in my opinion. Okay, let me get my team sorted. So we're doing Saka out for Foden as we talk about it. And let's do, what do you think? Doughty first? I have enough defenders. I can still wait for more news. And maybe Areola first out. Replacement to an Onana. It's always going to be this sort of 1.4 in the bank. I'm not very happy removing Saka, honestly. But I don't have anyone else to remove. Yeah, I'm not really sure on Saka. I just don't understand Saka's move that much. Okay, I'll just make one move at least so that I don't feel bad. Remove player, just restore it. I'll just do the Onana move for now. Make transfer before something. Confirm transfer. Is there more City info? No. Yeah, sites kind of getting slow. So make your moves. Make your captain now. Make sure you have your captain in place, if not anything else. Still nothing on Kevin De Bruyne. Nothing on any other else. Let me figure out something before I make a move. I will answer your questions, but it's just getting a bit selfish over here with my team as well, because I have to make a move. I have to think of something for my team as well. Wait, where did the chat go? Okay, fair. My captain is Haaland as of now. That's my captain. Cap Salah or Foden? I think Haaland. If not Salah. Okay. Captain Haaland and Salah, Luis Diaz, Brentford. Okay. No helpful news over here as well. Okay, can I get it's 6 minutes? I can see it. Can I get any news, anything out of it? How has City done with Oscar Bob? Haaland over Salah for captaincy. Haaland over Salah. Yeah, I think it would be good, and it has to be that. I don't see any other sort of scenario happening. Is Bradley starting? He will start. I think he should start, so that's not a problem. I'll not make the move, actually. I just don't feel like it. Could go wrong. I just want to keep Saka on my team, and I don't want to make a sideways move, because I know I will take Foden in my team soon. But how does it affect my plan bet? If I keep Saka, does it really change anything? I will get Foden soon anyways in 30 for the double in 35, so might as well do it. And Saka can, okay, no, Saka can go out. It makes sense. I don't really feel it, but he's kind in the form as well. Let's go for it. Let's not overthink it. Confirm transfers. I don't feel good about the Foden move, and I'm saying it publicly that I don't feel good about it, but can't do much about it right now. This is my team. My captain is Haaland, vice captain is Salah. I've overloaded on my team in terms of City. Saka or Garnacho? Saka. Start Muniz or Garnacho? I would start Garnacho. Mbuemo, a good shot. Decent. I don't think it's a great shout, but fair. There's someone else starting as well. Wait, there's more news. Ederson starts, and Kevin De Bruyne starts as well. So yeah, then Foden makes sense because then there will be too much control. I think yeah, this seems like a very strong team. I don't think I should be betting against it. Captaincy as well as on Haaland, so no risk because yeah, this seems like a great team. No need to bet against it. Wait. Yes, sort of want my chat as well as back over here. It's let's go. We have a chat back, and this is my team as well. Okay, Braithwaite, Gabriel, Poro, Gusto. Start. If I had to bench one, start all of them. But if I have to bench Braithwaite, don't worry. Foden hat trick coming. I don't think Foden. It could be tricky, but I don't see a Foden hat trick coming. 3 minutes. Will Bradley start? Yes, he will start. Start Isaac or Nunes. I would start Nunes. McAllister or Garnacho. Garnacho. Havertz or Saka. I would do it. Take a chance. I think it's a good differential. Start Braithwaite or Gabriel, Poro, Gusto. If one of them, I'll start Gusto for sure. Garnacho over Palmer, no, definitely not. Get in Lewis only for a 1 game week or 2 game week, but not longer. Virgil van Dijk, Saliba, Gabriel, Gusto, which 3 to start? I would start Virgil van Dijk, Saliba, and Gusto. Also, Muniz or Elanga. I think Muniz. In Nuri news, he's fit and fine. I don't think there's any other news apart from that. Will Akanji start? Can't say much about it. He should be okay, but can't say much about it. Start Petrovic or Onana? Onana, I feel. Bradley or Garnacho? I would start Garnacho. Gusto or Kiwire? Gusto, sorry. What am I saying? Son or Sarabia? Son. Start Gusto. I answer that. Son or Garnacho? Whom to start? Son again. Start Isaac or Darwin? I think Isaac. I have Haaland could do well and he will do well. So there's no point thinking too much about it. Yeah. I think this is good. My team is Onana, Gabriel, Region, Gusto. That's my backline. Palmer, Foden, Son, Garnacho, Saka, Salah. Sorry, I'm missing Saka. Haaland and Isaac. And Saka will hurt me. I know he'll score. Garnacho or Tony? Garnacho. Should I remove Foden for Diaz even though Foden is confirmed to start? No, I don't think you should. Garnacho or Tony? Garnacho. Guardiola and Nico start. Hence, Akanji will get benched. Should I bench him? No, play him. If he's benched, fine. If you have a better player, Alexander, maybe someone like a Region on the bench, then bench him, go for it. Play Muniz or Hoang? I would play Muniz. Captain Foden for rank chasing? Yeah, I would do it. If in that case, you can maybe take a punt on either Foden or Salah. You can go either. Garnacho or Tony? Garnacho for me. City fielding such a strong team should see a galore of goals. Yeah, I think we should. There should be a lot of goals in this one. Yeah, I'm not removing Foden, not removing it. This is my final team. I have, in fact, bought him in, so yeah. Isaac or Darwin? I feel Isaac. Sorry, between Isaac and Darwin, start Darwin. Between Isaac and Tony and someone else, then Isaac. It's kind of tough. I think Darwin will get reduced minutes, but you can start. I know I answered Isaac, but again, I feel Darwin again. Because it's Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace are weak. They're defensively not that great at transition, so you can take a chance. I think that is it. That is 3 over here, and it is deadline over there, which is 3:30 in India. But yeah, everyone's captain Haaland. He's like about 200k. It could have been a great time to even triple captain Haaland. Maybe I have the chip available. Is Robertson a good point as he got plenty of the rest? No, I don't. He would start, but is he a good FPL pick? Not really. Yes, like the stream before leaving. Thoughts on the Champions League? Ooh, the game was absolutely good. We'll actually wait. Let's talk about it. I actually wanted to make a video uh, before we get into off topic and off our FPL stuff. Please hit the like button before you leave. Please subscribe to the channel before you leave, and hopefully we answered your question. We tried to answer most of the questions. Wish you all a good post deadline clarity and all the best. Thanks, Devang. Point in the bank only got Onana in for Ariola, wasting a transfer but stuck with Saka or Foden now. I feel Foden is not the best thing, but okay. Let's see. Uh, just for a defensive transfer, I feel Udogi. I felt like he could get a clean sheet, and I wanted him first. Muniz maybe not. Sort of depends. Hence, I took a chance there in terms of Udogi. Thank you guys to have me on stream. Uh, it's good to see you guys back on the stream. Everyone having to join this one. Rodri is benched, which is maybe surprise. Not really surprising, but yeah. But okay, are we done with all the FPL? And can we talk a bit about what happened on the week, in the week, in between the week when two great two great matches happened. In fact, three great matches happened, and I witnessed all of them. It's live for all of them. Are you playing Fantasy Challenge beta game which is started? No. I am not. Unfortunately, I'm just coping up with this one because I have. You can see it in my eyes. I'm very tired. Like very horrible timings over here in the US. So not keeping up with the other half because you have to wake up for deadline stuff and it's at the match time. I can't stay awake till like 6 a.m. and 4:30 now. It's tough. Okay, so like, what do you guys think? Should we go fixture by fixture quickly? What I thought, because I see two interesting ties happen. All games are actually open. You see, Dortmund could come back. I don't think it will happen, but they have a chance. PSG Barca is incredible at this point. 2-3 going to camp now, where PSG wants to attack it, and Luis Enrique, it's his backyard. It's his absolute backyard, and it will be a better of a game. Um, but yeah, that's what I think. I think uh, what really went wrong in terms of PSG, I think is their centre back was a bit naive with Lewandowski. He was not that good in Lewandowski could hold up very easily, so that went slightly wrong, and just the ease of transition that Barcelona was having versus PSG. It didn't work out in terms of, and also, oh my god, the new the young center back from Barcelona, I forgot his name, but let me check it up. Kubarsi, oh my god, Kubarsi was so fucking good. He was so great in his defensive abilities versus Haaland especially. I really loved that guy, and he has great future. I think he's in what, Spain? Yeah, he's a Spanish. What position are you in my league? In your leagues, very bad. I'm everywhere. I'm fourth, fifth, and definitely not first. Pedri, oh yeah, his pass. He is quality. So we know Pedri is just like great, and he proved that as soon as he came on the pitch. But yes, Yamal as well was good. Rafinha had a great game, but I Kubarsi was special that night. No transfer for Aditya. Have to look at my team, please. Okay, I'll give it a look first. Now you won't have two free transfers. Okay, you'll have two free transfers going into 34. Raya, Pickford, Gabriel Poro. So you have two there. Uh, when to wildcard. 35 is when you should wildcard, and bench boost in 37. Uh, you have Muniz, Haaland, Solanke. Solanke doubles. Haaland, you'll have to probably stay. Foden, Garnacho, Son, Palma. Remove Son to Saka. Do Foden to Garnacho. Sorry, Foden to Havertz. That's two. Third move, maybe you can keep Raya long term, so you can do Gabriel downgrade to a defender, and you will have Pickford doubling. That's one. You can play your defender, whoever you get in that game week. So that's two. Bradley if he starts, okay, or Nouri. That's three. Saka, Havertz. That's five. Salah, six. Garnacho doesn't double. Solanke doubles at 7. And I think that's about it. 7 doublers. My overall rank is now down to 700k. I mean, I'm okay. At this point. I'm just like, yeah, leave it. This is not the season. It's not been working out. So I did come up to about 200k at one point. Then something went wrong. I think I captained the wrong person or made a move wrong, which was not required. Like wrong in the sense I didn't think it through. It was not the right move to make at that point, and then like couldn't catch up. It was the week where I removed Saka, I feel, and he hauled like about 10, 15 points, and I didn't have Watkins as well at that point, something like that. Absurd things happening. Barca also didn't have Christensen and Sergio Roberto, could become tricky. Yeah, I mean, yellow cards obviously come into play. Christensen especially, and then Roberto also important. I think PSG could, I have a feeling PSG could actually come back in this one, and it really depends on how they defend, because their defender, their young defender, was not that good. Donnarumma was really shit. So it really depends, but I think PSG will go through this one. I don't think Barca really makes it. Could be very close. I feel PSG has a very clear chance to come back. Tactically, I was studying this game, Arsenal Bayern, and Arsenal really opens up Bayern very easily. Uh, if I wish I could explain you with like a graph or something, but they are back four, and then how they use Zinchenko as a substitute, got him tucked in so that they could draw the midfield and top to press from Kane and Sane and Musiala, just avoid them, then give a through ball pass to Jesus because he was dropping as well. It was fantastic by Arsenal. Best goal, Real Madrid versus City in my opinion. Oh, that's tough one. I feel I really like the Valverde goal, so that's probably one for me. The cross was cool, and the finish on the first time was perfect. Even Gordon was good, but I think I love the Valverde one more. Trying to think about UCL fantasy next season. Try thinking about UCL fantasy. Better than FPL as a game mode in my opinion. Also, there's no Indian creator posting about it right now. Can do side content, maybe just play and then live stream out because it's a better timing there over here. But really can't be that serious. This game has like genuine like fan base and everything, and I'm very much invested in the Premier League. So that's the reason I play this one. And and like, to be honest, Champions League next season will be, is it the 38 or 32 teams format? It's going to be boring. Like even now, when you, even with these many teams, you see some of the group stages are boring because okay, Bayern will qualify from their group, or let's say City will come first from their group, and you really don't pay attention to those matches. Don't watch them. I don't personally. Only few of the group stage matches are really nice, and even round of 16 sometimes is like a bit iffy. It's the quarterfinals and beyond that's crazy. No, I felt Region has good attacking potential, Gusto has good attacking potential, and Gabriel against Villa, I just started him because I felt he needs to start. Why should he? Yeah, that's also a problem with fantasy usage. You can't start from quarterfinals because the ranks would be gone off. Finals prediction, I feel one of the sides. If wait, let me see the chart. If it goes down, I feel Atletico Madrid is going to be there. Either if Barca win versus PSG, then it's Barca. Otherwise, Atletico Madrid. And from the other side, I think Arsenal will make it. It could be Atletico versus Arsenal or sort of Barca versus Arsenal. Possible. I think Arsenal have a genuinely good chance this time. Again, we come back to the Eric Ten Hag and Pochettino in and out. Pochettino needs to leave. Ten Hag is still doing decent. He's, again, that's my opinion on him. And as a neutral, fair enough. He's trying his best. The club is whatever support and backing he has, he's trying to produce some sort of results out of it. But Pochettino, oh my god, he loses to places from Burnley, Sheffield. We're dropping points there. We've not won against position 18, 19, and 20. We play Everton who's 15. We might just lose that as one. But the amount of excuses he gives and the casual attitude, it's a process. No, even if it's a process, we have a star-studded squad. We have a good squad who is defeating teams like at top of the table as well. Why can't we defeat such teams? I don't think it's a transition or a club transition problem. It's a Pochettino problem, honestly. And he should probably not take the job if he can't handle it. Was that Saka pen? Uh, I don't think so. It was really a pen, but again, it doesn't go by my opinion. Can Chelsea even spend next season? Who would they sell with this shit show? Yeah, I don't think we might have fair play rules that come into us because we spent too much. So let's see. So like the challenge is to get most negative points or like least point. I don't know. I okay maybe bit off topic and knife, but how do these teams news leak actually work? Where do they actually get the news? Plus, are they even leak? Okay, so I had two sort of close contacts in terms of team leaks. One was Leeds United. I still have that friend, and the other was I think Liverpool. So in terms of you get these are people who are friends with someone in the team management. Maybe it could be a player directly. Aston Villa, I had Aston Villa leaks as well. It could be a player directly. It could be a physiotherapist. It could be a kit person. It could be someone who's on the bench, something like that. They're really friends with either the team players or someone around them. And these people have the team sheet because they are planning for the game about a day ago or no, a day ago or two. They have the news already. They know who's going to start tomorrow. It's just a matter of if there are last minute changes or not. And that is how they get to know, and that is how team news leaks. No regular points, but you get an extra negative. Okay, got it. Arsenal PL when Liverpool are. I feel at this point Liverpool are more bottlers than Arsenal because you see that track record in the last 5-6 years they've gotten so close in terms of winning the league, but they've never crossed the line. The couple of times they didn't cross the line, so I feel yes they should buckle up. They have a better chance still. Arsenal can always and will always be under pressure and try to bottle it up. So let's see if if they go out of the Europa. Liverpool, it's probably better than for them to focus on the Premier League, and Europa isn't the greatest trophy anyways. So yeah, and then Arsenal could probably focus on Champions League. That's the better trophy out there. Not that Premier League is bad, but like they have a genuine shot to it. Yeah, Arsenal could have it this season. I would not really admit that as a Chelsea fan, but yeah. St. James. Oh, Devang, that's interesting. Yeah, if you get into touch with someone, they will let you in at times in terms of tickets as well, in news as well. There are a lot of friends. One of my friend used to work for Aston Villa Football Club management. So the in terms of host management, the stadium hosting management, he was in that team. He was doing his hotel management there. And he was an internal sort of position, part time position there. So yeah, he had close contacts. He could get news and stuff. Documentary loading if Arteta wins P. I really hope that they do this for big clubs and they should keep doing it for a while because I've not watched the Netflix one which has cities UCL or treble happening, but the Prime documentaries that used to happen in terms of I think it's called All or Nothing, those were pretty good. Those pretty intense, like in depth, very nicely shot. So I think Prime should continue doing that. Foden is starting. Shubham definitely he's starting. I just hope that he doesn't like get off at 45 when City are up like 5-6 and he gets barely any points. Hopefully that not that, but apart from that should be okay. The FPL deadline has passed. With which Alonso Zavi? Oh my god. He if I can maybe share a link of his tactical. I had some content stuff. I think he will be leaving Leverkusen. It depends on where he goes, but could be Liverpool. I think it's a very easy Liverpool move, so can happen. But he's doing tactically great job. It's not something great out of the box or something new. Very basic, good build up play. He's getting people more. He's more. His midfielders and forwards are more fluid in terms of dropping for build up and then counter attacking. That's what he's doing at Leverkusen, and it's working great. So perfect. But at Liverpool or at Premier League, he'll have a tough time because I've noticed this that German teams are not very low block, sort of very pragmatic in terms of football. In the Premier League, you'll face teams like Burnley if they have managers like Sean Dyche. Everton is there, Crystal Palace, At times, Sheffield could go a low block. Luton at their home are a low block. West Ham are complete shut shop. And they will have a problem against these teams. And in Premier League, the physicality is really good. So, yeah. I think it will be a good test to get Xabi Alonso here. Yeah, I don't think he'll be so successful. Plus, once the team realizes what he's sort of doing, now it's kind of adapting in Bundesliga. But in Premier League, you'll know what he's coming with. And he probably might not even get the same sort of playing style players at Liverpool or whatever club he goes. So that's also a thing. I think his team is really good. I think who's Wirtz is playing there. I don't know. Writz, yeah, that guy. I think he's in Leverkusen. Oh my, yeah. Hoffman is doing good. Frimpong is just. You see that guy run on the counter attack. He's too good. So yeah, there's a lot of players that really helping him, and the play style is really that way. I mean, he could say anything. He's staying one season or two, but Liverpool, if they demand, maybe he could be interested. Because I don't see which other manager in the sort of open job space do you see getting to Liverpool? Not Jose Mourinho for sure. So who else? Is there a great manager that could take up Liverpool as of now? I don't see much. Yeah, I think he should leave. Good success, and everyone knows there will be a down trend. Become the Graham Potter of Bundesliga and just leave, in my opinion. Italy, Germany might have fifth place this season as per UCL coefficient ranking so far, but it could be yeah, it could change. Yeah, there could be. Even Premier League is in consideration of that. I'll bounce now. Yeah, even I might just leave in a couple of minutes. Thanks again, Devang. Thanks for joining. Thanks everyone. Tuchel, no, I don't think. No, he'll not just take up a direct job. He's not one of those managers. Yeah, Sporting CP guy, but again, would Liverpool as a big stature club would appoint him is the problem. What is it? I remembered I was watching his press conference and I forgot his name, but I'll have to search Sporting. Enrique possible. Yes, Enrique is possible. Amorim, I don't think so. Enrique, yes. Tuchel also not. Tuchel is not a manager who'll jump jobs so soon. He's sort of very composed at his own end. He's like, I'll take my own time sort of manager. Yeah, but it's not a lot of people available at this time. I'm so happy that 11 people are still watching our stream, and if you are, please say hi in the chat at least, or before I leave, or say something on the chat. Xavi might end up staying if UCL run goes deep. I don't. Yeah, he could, but I really think he's one of those guys, prestigious guy who'll walk off as well. Let's see, because if Barcelona have a manager position open, if Liverpool have a manager position open, who will fill up those positions? Because there are not a lot of big managers available at this point. We have what team? Okay, this is something else. Just sold Salah. Cheers. Oh, perfect. If it's free hit, perfect. I mean, not perfect, but like it could be wild card. I don't know. But okay, I don't see a lot of people joining the chat as of now. But or am I missing out? No, fair. I can see 11 people viewing, but not a lot of people joining. So on that note, we will sort of bounce after this question. Can only get a job. Thinks he's a decent manager. I think he's a decent manager as well. Sort of a team who could counterattack or mostly counterattack. So a middling 10 to 15 sort of Premier League slot can open up for him. I don't think he should aim for a job higher than that. So that's the range he should stick to at the moment, and then build from there. On that note, we'll wrap up. I am getting sleepier than ever, and you can see it in my eyes as now I can't even open it. If you just randomly pause, you will feel that my eyes are closed and I'm sleeping on the stream. So on that note, we'll wrap it up. Thank you guys for joining again. I hope your game week goes well, and hopefully for me as well. Good luck to you guys. This is FPL Tips signing off after this question. But cheers. Yeah, great counter-attack team would do great for them. Yes, I agree as well. But on that note, we'll sign off. Cheers. Thank you guys.